What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Vertcoin to Bitcoin. So shout out to Juan Cerrato. If you guys want to be shouted out in tomorrow's video, please make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment telling me what coin we should review in tomorrow's video. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. I know a lot of you guys are wondering, is this the bottom for Litecoin? Will we go further, or will we bounce off of the current support we are at? And please make sure to continue through the whole video because we will be discussing all of that in today's episode. So to start it off, we are on the CoinMarketCap right now, and I'm going to refresh the page quickly so we can get a general idea of what the cryptocurrency market is looking like right now. So what I can see right off the bat is a lot of green in the top 10 cryptocurrencies. We have a market cap of 288 billion, which we could find right at the top, and a Bitcoin dominance of almost 40%, which is quite high, believe it or not, for the past few months. For sure. So if we look at crypto, you can see we're definitely having a nice, beautiful recovery day. Everything in almost double digits. We see a lot of 15s, 10% all across the board. Top 10 cryptos are all green, which is just a beautiful sight if you bought yesterday. We have Bitcoin up 4.5%, we have Litecoin up 6%, and then we have Ethereum up 8% at $517. So I want to show you guys a quick article before I jump into the technical analysis. This article is says Litecoin all set to break past $100 mark by, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but this was posted today. You guys can see the charting analysis that is displayed right here, and you can see how they are actually drawing another Elliott wave pattern that's forming. Now, I don't know how much I believe this chart right now because he is really extending this out, but you can see he's starting at A, B, C, looking for a D, then a possible E, but he's really overextending this graph. I do agree with the lines for the most part, but definitely an overextended chart. And if we scroll down, I'm just skipping through. I did kind of skim this before showing it, but it says, while this period sideways movement might be boring, the unproductive for the mainstream investor, for institutional investors, it provides an opportunity to buy as much as they can before the next bullish wave. If history is any indication, Litecoin should be able to make a new high around the late 2018, along with the rest of the market. This is also supported by the fact that retracement cycles within the triangle. It becomes easier for Litecoin to break out. The breakout could be to the upside or the downside for all we know. However, recent developments in the market do not favor a downside breakout at this stage, as it would lead to a period of prolonged bear market. So you can see I believe this is Litecoin to Bitcoin, how it's in this triangle. Then says, that means the price Litecoin could eventually drop below $50 given the current mining costs and the investment's billionaire. Where is this continuing? Okay. So this means the price of Litecoin can eventually drop below $50 given the current mining costs. The investment billionaire investors have made in mining equipment, the deep recent market correction, and the possibility of Bitcoin ETF in the near future. It is unlikely for that scenario to unfold for a $50 Litecoin. Even if Litecoin were to drop below 50 or lower of these levels, that does not change anything long term, as the fundamentals have not changed. It says the price is currently trading at the middle of a bullish channel and could swing either way based on future outlook of the market. However, given that it has just touched the bottom of the channel in January 2018, the oversold RSI conditions are most likely a scenario that will continue upwards from here to the top of the channel. So I go into Litecoin, and you can see we are currently at around $100, I want to say, give or take. You can see where my lines are drawn. You can comment below if you agree, disagree. But you can see how I've extended this from back here when we started straight up. You can see how I've drawn support right pretty much at the bottom of this triangle, right where this touches and where you can see the breakout started right here. I'll zoom in for you guys. So we have our resistance level right here. resistance right here, now acting as support, and then a huge break. And if we move the line, you can see that it does come across, but it also is just bouncing right off that. Whether we go down right now is definitely something we have to look into. My biggest concern for Litecoin right now is this huge downtrend. It has still not been able to really break. Yes, you saw the breakout here, but we did fall below. We cannot really say this is a bullish movement yet until we manage to break above this downtrend right here. So is this the bounce that we're looking for? It is possible, but in order for Litecoin to become bullish and move up, we would definitely have to break this downtrend right here. But it's nice to see that we did bounce up off this line, that's for sure. We are coming back into a less oversold stock RSI, and we are still trading below the MMA, which is a good sign to see some more upwards bullish movements, not to be a perma bull. I know you guys like throwing that word around, so otherwise, this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin again bouncing off support back at where the breakout started. So it's definitely interesting to see where it's going. Again, could not break support, and it is trading just like Litecoin. So if we see Bitcoin break, it's pretty much going to be the leading indicator of the rest of the market, and we will see that move the market in the right direction. So definitely gonna see some action towards, I want to say, the 25th or towards the end of June. So definitely keep an eye out. These are probably a good buying opportunities because of how low it is, but definitely make sure we see what happens with this line. I'd say buy the breakout if we can go above this line. If we go below this line, I'd say short the cryptocurrency. Lastly, Ethereum still trading downwards, not yet broken the downtrend. So just like all the others, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin, Ethereum is still on this downtrend, and I can't really say much. It's similar to Bitcoin and Litecoin until we see these two coins break above the downtrend. Like Ethereum will probably continue to follow. Lastly, let's check out Vertcoin. Haven't looked at this in quite some time, so it'll be nice to give this another overview, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this. So this is definitely a good coin to set up a review for. I'm definitely seeing a lot of support and resistances throughout Vertcoin at a few levels, which is quite interesting. We also have pretty much, we can scale this all the way up. You could even drop this lower if you really wanted to. But there are a few downtrends too. You can see this was a downtrend right here, and then we broke up. Is there any like overall downtrends? That's the hard thing to justify. We may have something like this that could potentially be covering or on Vertcoin. Again, comment below if you agree with me. Yes, I'm not gonna, you can count these two huge candles, but for the majority, we do seem to be trending below that. And you can again see the descending triangle forming, and we are quite low on Vertcoin's TA. Now, I do want to draw in a little more resistances in case we decide to break lower. Obviously, this being for sure one. And we may even have some over here, but whether you want to count that or not, totally up to you. I guess we can right there. So you can see the different levels that Vertcoin is having, but what's for sure is this downtrend that has formed for Vertcoin, similar again to Bitcoin and Litecoin. If we zoom out, so you can definitely see that a lot of these cryptos, especially the top ones, all seem to be kind of following each other and doing the same pattern. So again, Vertcoin's fate is basically tied in with Bitcoin and Litecoin. If we see those cryptos go up, so will Vertcoin. Let's pull up the RSI. You can see we are pretty extremely, I'd say extremely oversold on the stock RSI, and we are again below the high-low MMA. So again, more opportunity for this crypto to move upwards instead of down. So I think they're all good investments long term, but you can definitely see the downtrend that is forming. Otherwise, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Shout out to all you newbies who just joined the Crypto TV community. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.